paid program does not necessarily reflect the views of News Radio 830 KHVH, its staff, or management.
It's time to enter the world of real estate in Oahu with Hawaii's only true real estate radio show, the Team Lally Real Estate Show. Grab a pen and get ready to take notes. For the next full hour, Hawaii's premier real estate leader, Adrienne Lally, and Attilio Leonardi will bring you the latest in real estate news and real-world strategies on how they can guarantee to sell your home at a price and deadline you agree to, or they'll buy it. Now, here are your hosts, Adrienne and Attilio.
Real estate, you can reach us here at the station by calling 521-8383. That's 521-8383. Or visit us on the web at teamlally.com, and that's Lally.
Well, hey, everybody. I was at this top-secret nightclub. It's called The Asylum, and it was an after-hours party. It actually started at
2 a.m.
2 a.m. in the morning and finishes off at like 4 or 6. I forget. It was just a blur. And this lady came up to me, started asking me a whole bunch of tax and legal questions. You know, I'm getting into the house music. Mm-hmm. You know, Jeff Takita over there was spinning it, and it was
Jason Takita.
Sorry, Jason. And it was cool. And I told this lady, but you know, those are great questions. But if you, I highly recommend you seek the appropriate licensed professional. But Mom, what other questions do you have? So if you hear anything on today's show that may be deemed as what?
Legal or tax.
Please reference that with the appropriate licensed professional, because we're realtors. We're going to talk about real estate today.
Now, did your mom see Jason Tokita's mom there at the asylum?
Yes, I think they were in the corner working on Fabergé eggs. They were blinging cigar boxes.
Yes, they probably were.
So that's the latest cool thing that we heard about, is taking a cigar box and turning it into a
purse.
A purse.
A blinged out purse.
You heard it here first on the Real Estate Show here in Hawaii.
Yes, if you want more information on that. Well, yeah.
Hashtag cigar box.
Yes. Or you can contact us for more information on that.
Yeah.
All right, so today's quote is, we're taking these quotes from this book by Jim Rohn, his Treasury of Quotes. Mm-hmm. And he is America's foremost business philosopher. So this one is about success, and success is easy.
It is?
Well, let's hear what Jim has to say. People often ask me how I became successful in that 6-year period of time, while many of the people I knew did not. The answer is simple. The things I found to be easy to do, they found to be easy not to do. I found it easy to set the goals that could change my life. They found it easy not to. I found it easy to read the books that could affect my thinking and my ideas. They found that easy not to. I found it easy to attend the classes and the seminars and to get around other successful people. They said it probably really wouldn't matter. If I had to sum it up, I would say what I found to be easy to do, they found it to be easy not to do. Mm-hmm. 6 years later, I'm a millionaire, and they are all still blaming the economy, the government, and company policies, yet they neglected to do the basic, easy things.
Yes. So, don't be like the sheep out there. You got to buck the trend.
Set your goals. Read books. Good books.
Set your goal and read books.
And get around other people that are where in life that you want to be.
Yeah, and ask them a whole bunch of questions. Don't just talk when you get around those types of people.
Yes, ask questions. And then there's the classes and the seminars. Continue your education. It's a lifelong thing.
Yeah, the one thing I always remember about listening is you got to listen twice as much and talk.
You listen twice as much as you talk, because you got 2 ears in one mouth.
Yes. Okay, so you get around successful people, ask them a bunch of questions, and be quiet. Listen.
Take notes.
Take notes. All right, so we got a learning story. It's kind of a long one. You're going to help me with it.
Okay.
Okay, so you should sell your own home yourself. You know what? You don't need a realtor. Yes, you heard me correctly. You should sell your home on your own without a realtor.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
I did it. Mm-hmm. So before I became a realtor, Adrienne, would you like to know the official Attilio Leonardi for sale by owner steps to success?
Please.
Okay.
Share with me
Sure.
that.
Okay. So this is what I did when I sold my home in Tucson, Arizona in 1999. Now get this, I paid $62,000 for this thing, sold it for $90,000. Okay? First thing I did was quit my job.
Wow, that's the first step to success is to quit your job.
Yes.
Okay.
I got to repeat that so the people who just sneezed didn't miss what I just said. Yes. The first step for being a for sale by owner is to quit your job.
Okay.
This is where you say no way.
Oh, okay, no way.
Yes way. I quit my job.
All right.
Well, I really didn't quit my job. I was self-employed. I had an online business.
Mm-hmm.
And at the time, we were getting ready to move back home to Hawaii. So basically, my full-time job was to sell the home. And so, yes, the first step is to quit your job because just like in anything, if you're going to take a part-time approach to it, you're going to get part-time results.
Mm-hmm.
And this is one thing that we know for sure. Are we full-time realtors?
Absolutely.
And
we're more than full-time realtors.
We're
I would
more than
say.
full-time realtors. Well, we're part of a team. So
Mm-hmm.
not only are we full-time realtors, but we're part of a team. And this is one thing I know. Even being a full-time realtor, I can't handle effectively all the steps that it takes to work with a client.
Mm-hmm.
Because if I'm helping them sell their home, what's on the flip side of that?
They're going to have to buy.
Yeah, there's buyers.
Mm-hmm.
And we don't want to work with the buyers because we want to stay dedicated to selling. So you can't.
But we have the buyer agent
Exactly.
to help with the buyers.
Speaking of which, what's that buyer hotline number?
That buyer hotline number is 234-4421.
Okay. All right. So the next step is to find a storage place. And I'm not making this up. This is exactly how I sold my home before I became a realtor. You have to go find a storage place that's auctioning off a storage unit owned by a realtor who went out of business.
Okay.
This is true. That's how I got my professional post sign and the info tube in front of my home, plus all the open house signs. Okay? So the next step is to make sure your home is one block over from a major intersection. Okay? You can look it up on Google Maps. You know I'm not making this up. My address was 874 East, I'll even say it the correct way, Altura Street. It's basically one block over from East Grant and River or First Avenue, and I had to look it up. So a lot of traffic. So my open house signs, I walked one block each direction, and so there was like tons of traffic. Mm-hmm. So okay, if your home is not a block away from major traffic, then you need to jack it up, put it on a trailer, and move it to a lot that's close to this traffic. If your home's big, you might have to cut it in half.
Or you could buy extra open house signs, and then you could be like...
Put them up everywhere.
Everywhere, like a lot of open house signs directing from the closest major intersection.
Okay.
That would be another option.
And here's some more things that you're going to need to do.
Okay.
We also got rid of 70% of the furniture and personal items.
Mm-hmm.
I was paying for my own moving costs, and I knew that the benefit of selling a home is get it cleared out.
Mm-hmm.
So I cleared out 70%. I'm an overachiever. They tell you get rid of 1/3. I flipped it around. I got rid of 3/4, or 2/3.
Yeah,
okay?
You kept 1/3.
So we redid the floors, so new carpet, linoleum. I went with linoleum, the expensive linoleum. Painted the entire inside and out. We redid the landscaping. Oh, yeah, and you have to be willing to make less money on the sale.
Mm-hmm.
What?
That's
you're supposed to say, what?
Oh, what? Where's my sound effects for that?
Okay. Well, no sound effect. I'll get one at the end. But I looked at my neighbor's home. That home sold for $10,000 more. So after commissions, so his home sold for about $100,000, and after commissions, he got $94,000. He had a smaller home, and it wasn't on a corner lot, and it was literally next door. But you know what? He used the realtor, who probably provided a lot more exposure for that home than mine. So my home was a corner lot. I was saving money. Didn't use a realtor. The buyer didn't have a realtor either, and I got $90,000. So do the math, folks. Did I save money by doing a for sale by owner? Did I make more money than my neighbor? And the answer is no. No, you lost money, and you quit your job. Yeah, and I quit my job. And it sounds like it was kind of stressful because it's not something you've done before. Yeah, and basically I did open houses every Saturday and Sunday for 3 months. Oh, that was your job. Every week. That's what I did. That was my job. That's crazy. Okay, so let's recap. Quit your job. Buy a storage unit full of real estate signs. Redo your flooring, paint inside and out. Step 4, hold open houses for 3 months. And then the final step is make less money. Make less money. Okay. So that's how you don't need a realtor. Or, I have it right here. Or you can call Team Lally
at 227-2703. I'll say that again, 227-2703. You can also check us out on our website at teamlally.com, and that's Lally.
So if you're a for sale by owner or an expired seller getting ready to have their listing expire, and let's say through our marketing efforts you end up calling us, Adrienne, guess what's the first thing I'm going to tell this person?
Don't list your home with us.
Do not list your home with us. And this is where you go, what?
What?
Yes, that's right. Don't list your home with us. What I will tell them is that before they make a decision one way or another regarding their home, is they need to interview with us.
Yes, that's the smart thing to do.
Yeah.
You got to make sure we're a good fit.
I'm not telling them to list their home with us. All I'm telling them to do is make an intelligent decision, and how you do that is with more information.
Yes, you have to present the facts.
And education.
That's right. So speaking of education, no homework for your children's kindergarten through 12th grade learning needs. We recommend American Renaissance Academy, located in Kapolei. American Renaissance Academy provides students a rigorous, individualized, and comprehensive college preparatory education. This is accomplished by challenging students to think critically and creatively while instilling in them a passion for artistic growth and lifelong learning. You can check them out at arahawaii.org.
And ARA's mascot is the owl. No, it's not the owl. It's the griffin. But I don't have a sound effect for a griffin.
What kind of sounds do they make? What is
griffin?
Yeah,
I
what does
don't
it
know.
make?
I think that's a mythological creature. It's not even a real person. Real kind of. Maybe it's like got to go to like a Harry Potter movie or something. All right. Do we want to talk about some real estate? It's like a property.
Yes. Let's do that.
Okay.
All right. So we do have an open house. Actually, we have 3 open houses tomorrow, but this is the first of the 3.
Mm-hmm.
This one is out in Lonani Valley. This is in the Mililani Tech Park.
Yeah, you go down, take the right, keep going right, and go all the way down into that nice, beautiful green valley down there.
Yes, where Oceanic Cable is.
Mm-hmm.
So this one's at the Gardens at Lonani Valley. It's a 2-bedroom, 1-bath. It's listed at $230,000.
Mm-hmm.
It's on the ground floor with 1 parking. This one is a short sale, and the tenants are currently paying $1,500 a month.
Yes, it's got
sounds like positive cash flow.
Positive cash flow for an investor.
Mm-hmm.
Right outside the back lanai ground floor unit is this beautiful green space with picnic tables, barbecue area, kind of little gazebo thing going on over there. And then what goes up beyond that is the edge of the valley, so you're not looking at another complex. You don't have to worry about...
So very private.
Yeah, so it's like a forest up in there. It's really nice back up in there. But don't
take our word for it.
Don't take our word for it, or try and visualize what we're talking about. You can.
You can look at it online. We have a full-on walking video tour at teamlally.com, or come see it in person tomorrow from 3 to 5. Cherie is going to be out there sitting the open house.
Yeah, and as you drive down into the valley, you're going to notice there's got walking and jogging paths all along the valley, basketball courts, play areas. It's really beautiful down there. The developer did a good job with that whole valley.
All right. Well, hey, we're going to have to take a short break, but don't go too far. When we come back, we're going to have some more real estate to talk about and some information that could change your life forever.
And Tammy.
And Tammy.
Come, my lady, come, my lady, you're my butterfly, sugar, baby. Come, my lady, come, my lady, you're my butterfly, sugar, baby.
Hey, Sean Hannity here with some important news for home sellers. The marketing plan that your realtor uses for attracting buyers is critical to create demand to sell it for the most money possible. In Honolulu, the realtor you need to talk to is Adrienne Lally of Team Lally, who has a national marketing program to guarantee to sell your home at a price and a deadline that you agree to, or she'll have it bought for cash. Now, while the average agent attracts few buyers a month and sells less than 10 homes a year, Adrienne, on average, attracts hundreds of buyers every month and sells homes each and every week. If you're not happy along the way, she lets you fire her and pay nothing. Call Adrienne Lally of Team Lally today at 227-2703. That's 227-2703. Or go to the web, teamlallyrealestateshow.com. That's teamlallyrealestateshow.com. And don't forget, by the way, check out Team Lally Real Estate and the show every Saturday morning right here on KHVH.
When you're trying to find the best of the best, don't settle for an agent that's just like the rest. Pick a team that knows just what to do. From buying or selling, we work hard for you. Team Lally, the best real estate in the islands. 227-2703.
Are you a veteran interested in purchasing a home? If so, you qualify for the great benefits allowed by the VA Home Loan Program. Benefits like no down payment required, reduced closing costs, and flexible qualifying guidelines. Hawaii VA Loans is Hawaii's VA loan specialist who can educate you on all of these benefits and help you get on track with getting pre-approved for a VA loan.
For more information on how you can tap into this great resource, go to hawaiivaloans.com to download their free 24-page ebook. As a special bonus, after downloading the informative guide, you'll be instructed on how you can earn a $1,000 closing credit on your next home purchase. So what are you waiting for? Get your free VA loan ebook and a $1,000 closing credit by going to hawaiivaloans.com or give them a call at 792-4251. That's 792-4251.
Welcome back. This is Adrienne.
This is Attilio.
And you're listening to the Team Lally Real Estate Show, home of the Guaranteed Sale. We're on AM 830 KHVH. We're on every Saturday from 11 a.m. to 12 noon. If you have any questions regarding real estate, give us a call. We're here at the station. That number is 521-8383. That's 521-8383.
And, you know, we're all about clean living. Do you want me to talk about clean living?
Sure.
All right. So, by the way, one of the things we recommend to get the most value in regards to getting your home ready for sale is a professional cleaning. And the cleaning company we recommend is Spots Cleaning and Maintenance.
Mm-hmm.
Give Flo or Frank a call at 383-5843. That's 383-5843. They are licensed and insured. They can do residential as well as commercial cleaning. Look, folks, I'm a certified clean freak. Just ask my wife. This is the only company I trust to clean our own properties.
Okay, so I think we have a caller.
Speaking of cleaning.
It
has nothing to do with Tammy, but
yes,
we try and connect everything together.
Well, I'm sure we
Well,
could
you
tie
know,
it in.
Speaking of Tammy, and starting with a clean canvas.
That's right. There we go. A clean canvas.
So, one of the things that we tell our guests to make them feel comfortable when they come on the show is pretend you're just coming over to talk story, and there's going to be this sound effect thing, and it's going to go like this. Oh, Adrienne, is someone at the door?
Oh, it looks like it's Tammy Bruce.
Tammy, are you there?
I'm here. Aloha.
Come on in. Would you like something to drink?
I'm good for now. Thank you.
Well, Tammy, thanks so much for calling in today.
So we want to talk about your business that you have because it's fun. I don't know if you call it this, but what did we call it for our team?
Well, Tammy calls it Mai Tais and Monet, but I think.
Oh yeah, no, that's what we called it.
Well, no,
so
Kathy was calling it margaritas and Monet.
Margaritas.
Either one works.
Either one works. It's
just booze.
Drinking
booze
and painting.
Monet, yes.
Drinking and painting. So it was a great team building thing.
Mm-hmm.
Tammy was awesome. We had a lot of fun. Do you have a bio or?
Well, I just pulled it off of Facebook.
Okay.
So she probably will share with us how.
She'll elaborate.
How it all works. But yeah, her Facebook page is if you go to facebook.com and then /my-tie-monet. And you can find her there on Facebook.
Or maybe we'll put a link on our site so they can go to teamlally.com.
We've linked it on our
we
linked it on our Facebook fan page. It's on my page. I think it's on our Team Lally Facebook page. So we'll be posting it all over the internet. So
Tammy, we got a question for you. Did you give her questions? Because I have a question right off the top. How did you come up with this?
Well, actually, I didn't actually come up with it by myself. Here on the island, it is new. It's something different. The mainland, they do it a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It's one of those things on the mainland. They have actual storefronts, but we like the idea of Ohana and everyone getting in together, and so we like coming to you instead of having you come to us. We bring everything, all of our painting stuff, everything, so that people are comfortable. We go to your house or your space or wherever you want to meet.
Yeah, so it's BYOB, bring your own beer.
Yep. And then
Yep.
yesterday, Tammy came out to our office.
Yes.
And set everything up, and our whole team was out there. We were all painting, and one of our buyer agents even did a buyer consult in between.
Yeah, we're going to thank her for that. She wasn't supposed to be working.
No.
We were like team building.
She's dedicated, though.
That's okay.
She's just done it before.
We love her anyway.
Yeah.
She's okay.
She's a hard worker.
Yes.
We can't fault her
Hey,
for
but
that.
she kept up. I mean, she'd paint and she'd run go do what she had to do, and she'd come back and so she did a great job.
Yeah. So
Multitasker.
Yeah, so kind of, this is radio, it's not TV, so we got to kind of visually, just use our words to describe what they're going to experience should they book you for one of these events.
Well, when we show up, we bring everything. If you need tables, we bring tables, we bring chairs. We set up just like a painting studio. We put out the easels, we give you aprons, every paintbrush you would need, the water. We bring everything and have a clean canvas. And what we do is basically the instructor, myself or Josie Johnson, I have another lady who paints with me.
Oh, wow.
We take and we go, okay, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to paint blue on your canvas. So everybody takes and they paint blue. And then we do that step by step. We do it for adults and kids and men and women. Everybody can do it. And then by the time you're done, everyone in the room has the same picture.
Yes.
Everyone's painted the same picture. And it's always interesting to me to see how you give everybody the same instructions, and everyone comes up with something different. And it's just fun. You get to see people's personalities.
Mm-hmm.
So how many people are normally at these painting parties?
Yeah, how many can you handle? How many drunk people painting can you handle?
Well, if you have two artists, we can do up to 40.
40, okay, awesome.
The normal party size is about 10, 8 to 10.
Yes.
And it's $35 a person, but the hostess is free for putting it together and offering her home or getting this facility, which we're gonna paint in.
Yes.
And we paint on a 16 by 20 canvas, usually. But yesterday we painted on a little bit smaller one. But we paint on a 16 by 20 canvas, and we have several paintings to choose from. And if your group, we had a group one time who they love flamingos, and it was their thing. I forget what it was for, but like they had a paddling team, and flamingos was the big thing or something. So I researched flamingos and came up with flamingo painting, and they loved it. So if we don't have something that you're interested in, if you tell me what it is you're interested in, and I can find it something, do some research on it, we can come up with a painting just for your group.
Oh, cool.
And then how long does it typically take to paint these pictures?
Yeah, how long did we take? We went through like 3 bottles of wine.
It's about 2 hours.
2 hours.
We say it's 3 hours. You give 30 minutes for everyone to get there. We usually come set up about 15 minutes before, and we set up while everyone's talking story and grabbing munchies and things.
Yes.
And then we paint for about 2 hours, and that gives us time to clean up, and then gives us about 30 minutes to clean up and leave out. But it's about 10 minutes to take pictures of everyone and take group shots and stuff, because it is a lot of fun, and it's a different way of just spending time together and just
interacting.
getting to know each other, visit and talk.
Yeah, because, you get into, whatever, it's your church group, your family, your work, people that you work with, you're in that different environment, and this is like totally, what part of the brain is it? I forget already.
Your right side of the brain is the creativity.
Your right side. So we do right side brain stuff, and you get to see how people react. And I thought it was a very neat experience, because that's what people are looking for, right? They want different experiences, and it was enjoyable. I liked it. I had to go watch my kids, though. I had to run away real quick. Oh, speaking of, if you're wondering what the finished product looks like,
we have it posted up.
Yeah, it's posted on our website or Facebook or fan page.
It's on our fan page. It's on all of our Facebook pages. It's actually on Tammy's Facebook page, which is facebook.com/.
Oh, you gave her some pics already?
Yep.
Oh, cool.
And my-Ty-Monet. So if you want to look at the Team Lally paintings.
Painting experiment.
Yeah, go check it out there. It's all posted up.
Oh, by the way, we just got the memo from the mayor. The margaritas and Monet, they're going to be using this at the DUI stop point for checking.
We do offer free rides if you've had too much.
Yeah. And you know what? You guys are bringing the paint. It's just like anything else. It's paint responsibly.
Paint responsibly.
Okay, and so what you gotta have. So you imagine what she's bringing. She had these tabletop easels.
Mm-hmm.
She had the. You know what? I don't think you need to go bigger. You guys should stick with that small size. That was kind of neat.
I think it depends on the picture. Like she likes to make sure the picture fits the canvas.
Yeah, because that
That's
was
why
a
she chose
nice
that.
little size.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That was a 12 by 12.
And
Or 14, no, it's 14 by 14. Yeah, that was 14
Yeah.
by 14. So.
and then you had all these different brushes. You went through the different techniques. Oh, we had aprons.
And just a side note, we do when we first started this, it was just kind of fun and just thought women would be something women would like to do. And the more we got into it, we started doing kids parties and we've done church groups. So we do have another kind of side name we go by if no one wants to say Mai Tais and Monets. We go by Munchies and Monets.
There you go.
So for kids parties, we call it Munchies and Monets.
Munchies and Monets.
I'm thinking that Aiden will probably enjoy that. My 8-year-old loves art and drawing, so we'll have to get in touch with you. His birthday is going to be in September.
Yeah, so perfect for a birthday party. I think this is a nice for all ages.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, it is. And it did surprise me. I have to tell you, the men actually, like you said, you loved it, had a great time.
Yeah,
I've had several men join reluctantly with their spouses, or just not thinking, okay, what are we doing? And they've absolutely loved it, and want to do it again. So it is fun for everyone.
Yeah, I had chicken skin. I was like almost ready for crying. No.
You did a great job.
But anyway, so contact information one more time. Is there a phone number?
So we have Tammy. We have your number as 341-6015. Is that it?
Correct? Yes.
And then we have an email for you as paintwithme808@yahoo.com.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and then we have the Facebook page, which we've said a couple times, but facebook.com/my-tie-monet.
Yes. So that's
Thank
awesome.
you very much.
Tammy, anything else you want to share with us regarding this? We got it. We got it all. It's good.
No, we do fundraisers also.
Oh, okay.
Just give us a call, and we'll be happy to come out and paint with you.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Give her the phone number one last time.
Okay, one more time. 341-6015.
Okay.
Okay.
Sounds good. All right. Well, thank you, Tammy.
Thanks, Tammy,
Thank
for
you for
calling
having
in.
me.
Yes.
Of course.
Appreciate you.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye. Okay. So, back to real estate.
Back to real estate. Well, that's, we were talking about real estate. The real estate was 14 by 14.
That's right.
And how we were. One of the analogies we do use is that when you're getting your home ready, and we use a blank canvas.
Blank canvas. Yep.
As an image in your mind of how you want to have your home appear to a potential buyer. They don't want to see all your pictures up on there.
Mm-hmm.
And your sports, your man cave. They want to envision what they're going to look like living in your home. So heck, give them a blank canvas if you're thinking about listing your home for sale.
All right. So we have a success story.
We do. Let's read it.
Actually, we got a couple of success stories, but we'll go through this one and then we'll talk about the other one that we just I guess we're going to be putting into escrow on Monday.
So this was a Yelp testimonial. Go for it.
Actually, it was a Yelp, and also they posted it on Trulia as well.
Okay.
All right. So when my husband and I began working with Team Lally, we thought that we were in an impossible situation. We've been working with our then current realtor for more than a year, and to no avail, the short sale on our condo proved to be too much for her.
Or him.
Or him. 3 failed contracts later, we were finally referred to Team Lally. At this point in the process, we were very disappointed and a bit skeptical. To our surprise, we were greeted with smiling faces and reassuring words by Adrienne Lally and Attilio Leonardi.
Now, when you say, then we were introduced to Howard, I want you to pause.
Okay.
Go ahead.
All right, you messed me up here. Then we were introduced to Howard. An agent with Team Lally. From the start, he was professional and extremely efficient and patient. He worked day and night and made me feel like we were Team Lally's only clients. I would honestly have so much anxiety with our short sale, and yet every time I spoke with Howard, sound effect.
Sound effect. Wait.
I was put at ease. It took 6 months to close, but it was to no fault of our realtors, but due to our mortgage company, Green Tree.
Yes.
Do you have a sound effect for them?
For Green Tree?
Yeah. They were dragging their feet and playing hardball. The entire process was made easy with Team Lally steering us. Howard. Communication and explanations and all of this is what made it straightforward. Whether via email or telephone, I felt informed of the whole process. Again, I honestly at one point thought we were his only clients. Thank you, Howard.
And thank you, Team Lally.
Wait.
Oh, you want me to do that?
That's Howard's sound effect.
Okay, there it is. Thank you, Howard.
Team Lally is excellent. They used every avenue to promote our property, from the internet, like Trulia, Zillow, to mailings and magazines. They took a disappointing situation and turned it into an ideal situation, especially considering all the circumstances. Thank you, Team Lally. Okay, good job with all those sound effects.
Yes, it was like a Cub Scout story.
All right, so let's talk about the other
property?
The other success story, and then we'll talk about a property.
Oh, are you talking about the one in the Punch Bowl area? That success story or a different one?
I'm talking about the one where we had 24 people come through on a
Super Bowl Sunday.
On a Super Bowl Sunday.
Well, you know, we had we actually did 3 open houses.
We did, and they were all pretty busy, but this one was particularly busy, and it produced a full price offer.
Yes, and then probably a backup offer coming in. So you got to do the things that are not traditional. People are going to think it's Super Bowl Sunday. We're just going to kick back, and we're not going to market your home. But we're going to still do the open house.
But you know what? We have to take a break for the news.
Oh, yes.
So when we come back, we'll talk more about that.
Oppa Gundam Style.
Yeah, we can talk about that too.
Okay.
Oppa Gangnam Style.
The News Authority in Honolulu is News Radio 830 KHVH.
It's 74 degrees, partly cloudy in Honolulu. I'm Julia Norton-Dennis. Here's what's happening. Authorities are hoping to get helicopters with heat-sensing technology into the air today as camouflage SWAT teams scour the San Bernardino Mountains for a former Los Angeles police officer suspected of killing 3 people. Christopher Dorner's pickup truck was found burned in the ski town of Big Bear Lake yesterday. Officers have been going door-to-door examining vacant cabins. A fugitive ex-Los Angeles police officer's claim that his career was undone by racist colleagues is putting a focus on the LAPD's troubled legacy. Christopher Dorner is suspected in a string of vengeance killings. In an online manifesto, police say Dorner wrote he says his badge was taken in retaliation for a complaint he filed against a white female supervisor. One civil rights attorney says, while the department's culture has improved enormously, the LAPD should review Dorner's case. An earthquake with magnitude 6.9 struck in Colombia early this morning. It hit at a depth of 95.6 miles at 4:16 a.m. Hawaii time. The Pacific Tsunami Warning Center says there was no tsunami threat to Hawaii. No serious injuries or damage was reported either. A British fugitive who eluded capture for 22 years was arrested by U.S. Marshals in Hawaii Thursday. 48-year-old Salvador Orozco was wanted by British authorities for allegedly attacking and raping a woman at a bus station in 1990. He fled to the U.S., and the U.S. Marshals Hawaii Fugitive Task Force arrested him without incident in Kahului, Maui. Island weather, there is a high surf warning for North Shores and high surf advisory for West Shores. Today, mostly sunny and breezy with a high in the 80s. Tonight, mostly clear with a low near 69. And tomorrow, mostly sunny. Currently in Honolulu, 74 degrees. I'm Julia Norton-Dennis.
When you're trying to find the best of the best, don't settle for an agent that's just like the rest. Pick a team that knows just what to do. From buying or selling, we work hard for you. Team Lally, the best real estate in the islands. 227-2703.
Did you know you can get a mortgage loan for a purchase with little or no down payment? Well, you can with Jeff Howard of Man Mortgage. That's right. There are a number of low down payment loans available, such as FHA, VA, USDA, and conventional loans, with some requiring no money down to as little as 3.5% down. With Jeff Howard of Man Mortgage, they can even offer ways to also provide no closing cost loans. That's all the costs built into your interest rate to allow you, on some products, to walk into a home with nothing out of pocket. Look Jeff Howard up on the web at teamhowardhomeloans.com. That's teamhowardhomeloans.com. Or call 258-7653. That's 258-7653. That's also 258-SOLD. NMLS license number 470411. Equal Housing Opportunity Lender.
Hey, listen, folks, before we jump back in, here's yet again another great success story from Adrienne Lally and her team. Now, we all know this. Not everyone has a house they're trying to sell. Some of you folks may even have condominiums to put on the market. Well, this success story is about a Waikiki condo, and here's what happened. Adrienne Lally listed a Waikiki condo, and after just a couple of days on the market, that's just 2 days on the market, Adrienne had 2 full-price cash offers. Now, even better than that, the condo closed in, are you ready, just 10 days. That's right, just 10 days. Now, these success stories results, they speak for themselves, but what you need to do is give Adrienne a call. Call today. Find out how Team Lally can help you. And remember this, that Adrienne Lally guarantees to sell your home for the amount agreed to by the deadline you set, or she'll buy your home for cash. Do this. Give Team Lally a call today, 227-2703, so they can help you too. And be sure to listen to the Team Lally radio program every Saturday from 11 a.m. to 12 noon here on KHVH Radio.
Party people!
Welcome back, and thanks for listening to the Team Lally Real Estate Show here on AM 830 KHVH. I'm Adrienne.
And I'm Attilio.
And we're talking about real estate today.
Yes.
Actually, we're talking about, next we're going to be talking about how to evaluate an offer.
But you know.
Yes.
If you'd like to receive a free book called The Honolulu Real Estate Guide, written by our own Adrienne Lally, our fearless team leader, just send us an email at info@teamlally.com. That's Lally. Or you can go to our website, teamlally.com, and request your free copy. Now, this book retails on Amazon for like $20 plus shipping. We're going to give it to you for free and charge you $75 for shipping. No, it's not one of those scams. We're going to even mail it to you for free. Give you the book for free, mail it to you for free.
Maybe even send a little personal note.
Yes.
All right. So let's talk about a property, and then we will talk about how to evaluate an offer.
How to evaluate an offer. We got a very low inventory. Offers are coming in.
They are. Speaking of low inventory, here's a property that it's actually been on the market for a while, but we have not been able to show it until tomorrow.
Yes, grand opening.
The grand opening. So
Super duper.
This is the only golf course home available in Waikele currently.
This is it.
That's it. That's all you have to choose from.
Can't I go down the street look at the other one because there ain't one.
So it's listed at $725,000, and again, it's on the golf course, a little over 5,000 square feet, 1,700 square feet inside. 3-bedroom, 2.5 bath. It has an extra den that could be used as possibly a 4th bedroom if you wanted to. It was remodeled in 2010 with a beautiful granite kitchen countertops there and stainless steel appliances.
It's kind of like a tiger pattern, this granite. It's very unique and bright. And the cabinets are nice, big, like I said, those big tiles.
The really, travertine
tiles, that makes the floor look so awesome. And then the owner took the same granite and made a dining table. And it ain't going anywhere because it's too dang heavy.
Staying there.
It's staying there in that dining area, so it completely matches the kitchen countertops. That's nice.
So it's going to be open tomorrow from 3 to 5. And this is the first showing. Like, we've gotten calls, we've even gotten offers, and this is the first time that anyone will be able to get into this home.
So if you don't make it to this open house, you're going to hear what my dad used to tell me when I used to get up late on the weekends and I didn't get to eat, and all the donuts were gone. He said, son, snooze, you lose.
Yeah, so don't lose. Come out and check it out tomorrow. You can also look it up at teamlally.com.
Check out the video.
There's a walking video tour.
And if you call our buyer hotline, maybe we'll send you some high-resolution pictures and the video.
That number is 234-4421.
What's that number?
234-4421.
All right, so we're going to talk about how to evaluate an offer.
Yes.
Because in today's market, there's a high probability if you got it priced right and you're in the right location, you're going to get more than one.
That's right.
So how do we compare apples to apples with offers?
Okay, so for most homeowners selling their home, the thought of negotiating an incoming offer is a matter of just settling in on a price that both sides can agree upon. But there's actually a few other things that you do need to be concerned about, and we're going to share with you those few other critical things that do play into negotiating a successful offer.
So we're going to cover 5 essential things to consider when navigating the negotiation process. First one is the pre-approval. What's important, Adrienne, about a pre-approval?
Well, basically the lender is going to pull credit.
Mm-hmm.
They're going to verify the assets and income and pay stubs, tax returns. They're going to verify all the documents that are provided, and they'll come up with the pre-approval. Now, there's also the pre-qualification where that's just like a conversation, and it's really just as good as the paper it's written on. Well,
one of the things we learned from Ty from last weekend is sometimes, it's not that the buyer is being trying to
be dishonest
or mischievous. That sounds nicer. But when they're stating their income, they may not know that they need to include,
child support.
All these other things. So when they go to look at the tax return or the pay stubs, then it's a different story. So, so that could mean the difference between qualifying for $400,000 or $350,000. And if you're looking at a home that's got a price point of $400,000 and you got to compete, you don't want to be going in there and get all disappointed. Well, from the seller standpoint, you don't want to be working with a buyer that has a pre-qual. You want a pre-approval. How I remember is approval starts with A, and you want to get an A on the test. You don't want to get a Q.
Yes.
That's even worse than an F.
The other thing is that you want to make sure that it's from a reputable lender.
Yeah, one of the things, a lot of people think that you got to have your pre-approval from one of our lenders that we work with. No, we are recommending it, and we are recommending that our sellers look at offers from these lenders because we know that these lenders know how to screen and make sure. Like we've had nightmare situations where it takes 3 or 4 months to get the loan done. To get it done, and you as the seller got an empty home, and you're making mortgage payments on an empty home. Yes. And that is firsthand experience. We're not going to even mention names, but we'll never use that lending company ever again. Yes, if we see a pre-approval from that person, I think that's just grounds to we will communicate our past experience to our client, and our client will make a decision from that point. Yes, that's probably a good decision. Okay, so down payments. Down payment. They put $1 down? Well, there's some programs where they don't put any down, which are very good programs, and then, there's other like conventional programs, 10, 20% down. Now, if they do have a down payment, we want to verify where is this down payment coming from. They should provide proof of funds. We don't want to get into escrow with the buyer, and they're going to put 20% down, and then find out halfway through the transaction that it's coming out of their 401k, and they didn't want to take the tax hit, and they were hoping to get it from somewhere else, and they were digging up their yard for their coffee can full of 20s, and they forgot where it was. Or the other thing, which leads into the next point, is do they have an existing home to sell, and is that where the money's coming from? So that could be a little tricky because all of a sudden you're putting the sale of your home contingent upon the success that they're going to have on their home. So just imagine, your home is like those dominoes when you line them up. You get 400 dominoes, because it's about 400 steps to sell a home. And if one of those dominoes is off, it stops, right? The chain stops falling. Well, there's 2 then, so it's like 800. Yeah, so now you have 800 dominoes. The buyer has to sell their home. Now we got 800 dominoes that need to fall in order to make the end result happen, which is they get the home and you sell your home. Yes, so it can be tricky. And typically, though, what we've seen, in our experience, we've seen that buyers that do come in with a contingent offer, they compensate for that with a slightly higher offer price. Well, it's a risk for the seller. So sometimes we sat down with clients and they're like, well, I got to sell my home to get this fund so I can get a good loan and I want to get the house that I want. So what we tell them is, instead of being in such a rush to go from the selling of the home to buying, why don't you put a space in there and take your time? Go live with mom and dad on the couch for a little bit. Make your offer stronger. Yeah, make your offer stronger. In more money down, but not have to come in so high because you're a contingent offer. That's right. So
Okay, next one is closing dates.
Yes.
That's a big one. You know, you don't want to have a closing date that's like 90 to 120 days. Because a lot can happen. Life happens.
Yes.
You don't want to tie up your property for that long and then something happens with the buyer or financing interest rates. You never know.
Somebody gets hit by a bus.
So it's better to have the 30 to 45 days at the very most on for your closing dates. And then we have the last but not least, the cash transaction.
The cash transaction. We like those.
Yeah, they're great.
Yeah, they got the cash. So again, you got to do your due diligence to verify.
Yes.
That some IRA statement or bank account statement they're providing, actually the funds are there.
Yes. So navigating through offers is a tricky process, especially in today's market. It is no longer just a matter of coming up to an agreement on a sale price. Rather, both parties must agree to all aspects of the terms. So for customized guidance on your real estate endeavors, contact us today.
Yes.
So that number is 227-2703. And we're going to have to take a short break. But when we come back, we have another featured property to talk about.
And more info.
So far. Yeah.
Can you blow my whistle, baby, let me know.
Need a property manager? Hire the broker, Alana Jo Dela Cruz, with Kama Aina Property Management. 398-2119. That's 398-2119. Or you can go to payrentOrMoveOut.com. The way your property is managed today determines its value tomorrow. Call Alana Jo Dela Cruz for all your property management needs. 398-2119. Hawaii is one of the most beautiful places to live. With our gorgeous weather and perfect tropical climate, it's the ultimate paradise. However, pets love living here just as much as we do. Pests like cockroaches, termites, ants, and even rodents thrive within our very own homes. Ew!
Keeping them out is important for safety of your family as well as the structural integrity of your home. Let Kama Aina Termite and Pest Control keep your home clear of these unwanted pests. We offer smart, reasonable, and effective programs for your property. With more than 30 years of experience, let the Kama Aina team protect your investment. Call us today for a free estimate, 591-9997. Again, that's 591-9997.
In every real estate transaction, there is a virtual silent partner, the escrow company. They are there to make certain that the transaction keeps on track and that all the I's are dotted and the T's are crossed. We like working with Hawaii Escrow and Title. They close our transactions on time with professionalism and aloha.
We're happy to recommend Hawaii Escrow and Title for any escrow and title services, providing Hawaii's community with exceptional escrow and title services since 1972. Check them out on the web at hetinc.com. That's hetinc.com.
Welcome back. This is Adrienne.
This is Attilio.
And you're listening to the Team Lally Real Estate Show, home of the Guaranteed Sale Program here on AM 830 KHVH. We're on every Saturday from 11 a.m. to 12 noon. If you have any questions, give us a call here at the station. That number is 521-8383. That's 521-8383. Or visit us on the web at teamlally.com. And that's Lally.
By the way, one of the things to take into consideration when buying a home is the cost of the homeowner's insurance.
Yes.
So it's good to kind of, find out what that insurance is going to cost you, especially if you've been a renter and you're not used to paying homeowner's insurance.
Mm-hmm.
So if you're looking for an outstanding insurance agent that will personally help you during the moment of truth, we recommend Bradley Maruyama with Allstate Insurance at 591-8016.
So, Attilio, what do you mean by this moment of truth?
Well, the best insurance is the insurance you never have to use. But we know that's not how life works. So when life happens, as they say, you can count on Bradley and his team to exceed your expectations for your insurance needs. I think you should read that next part.
Okay, so keep in mind when buying a home, the cost of home insurance should be taken into consideration. I personally trust Bradley with my home, so you should give him a call at 591-8016.
What's his last name, though? We need to
No.
know. Okay, it's Bradley Maruyama.
You
with
know I have a
Allstate.
hard time with his last name.
With
I'm
Allstate.
still practicing.
The number is 591-8016.
Yes, so give him a call. He's awesome.
We got a property?
We do. Okay, so this is our third open house for the weekend here. So it's going to be open tomorrow. This one's from 2 to 4.
It's in Pa'oa.
Pa'oa Valley. It's on Star Road.
Yeah.
2210 Star Road is listed at $749,000.
Yes.
It's a 3-bedroom, 2-bath. It has a little bit over 1,000 square feet and a generous lot size of 5,332.
It's kind of like, it reminds me of a lady getting married. It's got a little bit of old. It's got a little bit of new.
A little bit of white.
And a little bit of blue. No, is there any blue in that? No, I don't know.
No blue.
No blue.
But it has those really neat, like those white fans and light
Very
fixtures.
unique. Yeah.
They're very fancy.
You'll be blue if you miss out on it.
Yeah, so go check it out. It's going to be open tomorrow from 2 to 4. Kitchen's been completely remodeled, the bathrooms. So it's like the kitchens and the bathrooms have been updated and remodeled. I think you'll be very impressed when you go take a look.
Yeah, they've got those like vessel sinks with the upgraded hardware, and it's got the stackable washer and dryer front load. You know, those things use half the electricity and 1/3 the amount of water and detergent. Save the planet and clean your clothes. They're actually gentler on your clothes. How do I know this? I used to sell appliances.
Okay, so check out this open house tomorrow, 2 to 4. And if you can't make it, check it out on teamlally.com.
Yeah, because we got
Star Road.
Pictures and video tour.
Okay, so a wild card, and then we have the end of our show. So you got to quickly get through your story there, Attilio.
Okay, so you help me with the first one. Getting new carpet. Here are 3 new tips, and I'm going through this personally. My guys are right now installing it. What's tip number 1?
Don't skimp on padding.
And the rest of it?
Okay, carpeting relies on a layer of padding for support, strength, and a bit of extra cushioning. It also acts as insulation to help temperature control, absorb sound. Padding supports your carpet through years of use as it prevents carpet backing and fibers from coming apart over time.
Don't go cheap on the padding. That's the big thing, big mistake that everyone does. Number 2, the quality of your carpet's installation is just as important as the quality of the carpet itself. A second-rate job can leave you with obvious seams, lumps, bumps, and other issues. That sounds like something like a bad plastic surgeon would do. Lumps, bumps, and other issues. But yeah, that's your carpet installer.
All right, and then number 3. I always get nervous when you ask me to read stuff that I haven't read through because you like to sneak these.
So I didn't drop any F-bombs in the script.
Okay, good. All right, many people are shocked to learn just how much carpet, padding, and adhesives can impact air quality and health. If you've ever been around brand new carpet or other building materials, you probably remember that distinctive new smell. The odor is caused by volatile organic compounds, such as formaldehyde, which cause poor indoor air quality and can contribute to a host of health problems, including asthma and allergies.
Skip to that last sentence also.
Okay. Also look for organic or chemical-free dyes to keep toxic fumes out of your home.
Well, we're coming to the end of the show.
Yes, we are. Okay, so thanks for listening, and thank you to our sponsors.
Jeff Howard of Team Howard and Man Mortgage.
Gabe Ame with Hawaii VA Loans and Home Loan Financial.
Denise Kaehu, Hawaii Escrow and Title, and that cool closing music.
Mike Metz with Kama'aina Termite and Pest Control.
Alana Dela Cruz with Kama'aina Property Management.
Flo and Frank with Spots Cleaning and Maintenance.
Damon Hudson, a.k.a. the man of American Renaissance Academy.
Tad Rentra and Janice Merlin with Permit Check.
Bradley Maruyama, he's an Allstate agent.
He is an Allstate agent. All right. If you want to get a hold of any of our sponsors, just go to teamlally.com and check out our business partner page under our link section. We want to give a big thank you to Jimmy and is it Rachel back there?
Yes.
Our producers in the studio. Make sure to tune in next week. We're going to have an awesome guest talking about something that will change your life forever.
Forever.
Yes.
This is the Team Lally Real Estate Show, home of the Guaranteed
Sold program. If we can't sell your home at the agreed upon price and terms, we'll have it bought for cash.
Thanks and aloha.
Rush Limbaugh.
America's real anchorman, the truth detector, the doctor of democracy.
Every weekday morning at 10. KHVH Honolulu. Hawaii's home for Fox News.